proud to present the following paid program.
As I said, I've lost almost 60 pounds, and I feel fantastic.
I lost 40 pounds. I am a size 6. I never dreamed in the world that I would be a size 6.
I met Charlie, and just talking to him, he made a lot of sense. So I started the program. It was amazing. I saw results within a week.
This is me. This is what I looked like before, and this is me now. Losing 45 pounds means so much to me, and to keep it off even means more.
You want to see my pants? Check this out. These are a size 20. I used to fit into these pants. Now I'm a size 10, and I fit into these pants.
I just feel physically a lot better than I have ever felt before.
I actually get dates now, so it's great. I lost 30 pounds, and I lost almost 50% of my body fat, and I feel wonderful.
America is taking notice of bodybuilding champion Charlie Remington, an innovative expert on weight loss and body toning. Charlie has helped thousands of clients through his live seminars. You've met him on Donahue, America's Talking, and The Today Show. Now let's get to know the fat loss coach, Charlie Remington.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. In the last several years, a program called the Fat Loss System has been quietly spreading throughout the small New England town of Cheshire, Connecticut. Now, word of its success traveled like wildfire as people saw for themselves amazing changes in neighbors, friends, and even their coworkers. We'll hear from some people who discovered bodies that they hadn't seen in years, or in some cases, never seen at all. But first, we're going to meet the man who started all this. His name is Charlie Remington, a two-time Mr. Connecticut and a lifelong nutritional and health expert who has developed a program that allows anyone to achieve the body that they want simply by following their own customized program. And that's the key. It's customized just for you. Now, not only has Charlie helped thousands of people lose tens of thousands of pounds of fat, but he has shown them how to keep it off. And boy, did that get me interested, and I know it definitely will you too. So before we meet him in person, let's hear some more from Charlie Remington, the fat loss coach, in action.
I've been doing this 20 years. I can't tell you how many thousands and thousands of questions like, listen, I got this over here. What would I do here to get rid of this? Like they're going to turn it into something it's not. Fat is never going to become muscle. And muscle, by the way, never becomes fat. Who, by the way, hasn't heard, don't eat fat and you won't get fat? Has everybody heard that? I mean, come on. That's a message that's been out there, but as a country, we're getting fatter. You want to know why? Because it's only half true. And programs out there that think they're ending the insanity only start the insanity. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to teach you that food is not your problem. Food is the solution to your problem.
Well, that's all I had to hear. And folks, Charlie is standing right here beside me. So let me introduce you to the fat loss coach, Charlie Remington.
Perry, it's great to be here, and it's great to have you join my crusade.
Oh, listen, I'm so excited about everything. We're all learning so much. Now, I have to say something. We all pretty much know that crash diets don't work. But when I heard you say that exercise doesn't even help us keep it off, I mean, what does work?
See, exercise alone is a poor solution to taking fat off the body. What you really need to learn is how to eat and how to exercise and combine the two together.
Now, are you saying that all diets are bad?
See, dieting is a drastic approach to taking fat off the body. It would be like cutting off your leg because you had a problem with your foot. Perry, listen to what I tell people in my seminars about going on a diet.
Okay.
Let me tell you why diets don't work. First of all, they do. They do cause you to lose weight. And that's the reason why people are doing them, because they get fooled. The problem is the weight you're losing, some of it's muscle, some of it's fat. Because you lose muscle, your metabolism slows down. Your body becomes more efficient on fewer calories. On any diet out there, your body's going to plateau. There's going to be a point in time, no matter how little you eat, your body won't lose anything. And then you've got to come off the program, because you still have to go on living. And what ends up happening, you get the rebound effect. You've ruined your metabolism. Your body is slowed down. Now you start eating above your metabolic rate, and your body gains weight quickly. And now you're fatter with a slower metabolism.
Okay, I understand, but you hear about all of the protein diets and the liquid diets, and actually some of those work for a while. So are you saying those are bad too?
Perry, I call those programs my Miracle of the Month programs. The problem is they stop working. You know what's so exciting about this message? If you want to get rid of the fat and you want to get rid of it permanently, the solution is eating, not eating, eating more. Eating more is going to speed your body up, but it's got to be the right foods in the right amounts at the right times. So you've got to have a better plan. But if you want to have less fat on your body, you've got to eat more, not eat less.
You can't go wrong with this program. You can't. If you follow it, you're dedicated to it, and you're committed to it. A year later, you can lose 70 pounds, as I did.
I have spoken to a nutritionist from Yale about the program itself. Oh, yeah. And she felt that this is purely a healthy program. Charlie really has put together a lot of concepts here that make a lot of sense. A lot of the stuff is really new.
And people walk around, my gosh, you look fabulous. What have you been doing? And then you have to go through the whole thing and, you know, just talk to Charlie. Charlie knows it, you know, Charlie will set you up. The program's wonderful.
I always thought every time I would put food into my mouth, I would gain weight. And so he told me it's important to eat. And the 4 and 5 meals a day were terrific for me because I love to eat.
I had more energy than I ever had on this diet. And like I said, I was eating more food. And it was easy.
So what this program does, okay, you eat minimum 4 times a day. And by eating the right type of carbohydrate that gets into your blood system slow, it makes your body work harder. It's called the low glycemic index carbohydrate. And it's good for 2 reasons. Number 1, it makes your body digest it slow, which means you're burning more calories. So you're boosting your metabolism. You're speeding your body up versus slowing it down. And number 2, it doesn't make your blood sugar rise higher than its normal level, so your body sends out a small amount of insulin. And insulin delivers the sugar to the muscle and the liver. And there's no spillover into the fat cell. Because it was customized to you, we knew how much sugar your muscle would hold at every meal.
And I could never do his program and get the results that I want, nor could he do my program. I may have a girlfriend who wants to lose weight. I'm not about to give her my program. My program was customized with my needs in mind, and that's very, very important.
And it's not going to, you take his program and try to make it work for you, it's not going to work.
No.
You have to,
and you're going to waste time, and you don't want to waste time.
You've already wasted enough time.
Yeah.
Forget that. Let's get on to the program.
That's right.
It really is a program designed specifically for you. And he wants to know up front, is there any food that you just do not like and you won't eat? Because it's ridiculous to give you food that you're not going to eat. And it's food that you go to the grocery store and buy. You know, you don't have to go to some little market somewhere on the east side and look for some weirdo food.
Let's talk about the importance of why a program needs to be customized. Generic programs do not work. Generic weight loss programs are destined to fail. And for a program to give you long-term results, it's got to be customized based on your percentage of body fat, so we now know how much muscle you have, so we know how much we can feed it. Your activity levels, so we know how many calories your muscles are burning. Your metabolism, your food preferences. For a program to work, you got to like the food you're eating. So you've got to play a part in picking which foods those should be.
It really is exciting because I have been a great guinea pig. I mean, I've been on so many different diets, on liquid diets, I mean, you know, you have to look good to be in this business. And I know other people out there have done the same thing. So this is really a new message that I think is real important for people to get.
You know what's so exciting is that in order to know what works, you have to know what doesn't work.
Yes.
And unfortunately, America knows that because they've been getting a whole bunch of that for 20 years. And once they hear this message, they know this is the real deal. See, the thing you have to understand, our active tissue is constantly using energy, but it can only hold a small amount of energy at any one time. That's the reason why it needs to be fed consistently throughout the day.
So you don't want any excess to store up.
Exactly.
You want it to be the little bit that you put in to be used consistently.
Exactly, because where does the body store the excess energy?
Fat.
In the fat cells. Unfortunately, once it's trapped in the fat cell, it's hard to turn it back into energy for the muscle to use. What we're really saying is we're now going to put your muscle in a situation where it's constantly being fed, it's constantly full, it's constantly energized, which means you're constantly going to feel good.
I like that part.
And that's how we prevent any of these excess sugars dumping into the fat cells.
Because I mean, there's some real hills and valleys in my energy level.
Sure.
You know.
And it's not just your energy level, it's most people's energy levels.
Right.
Now, that's how I keep your body from storing any fat. But you still have some soft spots on your body that we need to reduce. But it's carbohydrates that are the secret to that also. So you have to understand, how do your muscles use energy? See, both carbohydrates and fat are sources of energy for the muscle. The problem is the muscle finds sugar or carbohydrate a much easier source of energy to tap into. And what you're doing right now, you're making your body self-adjust into being a sugar burner, fat storer. You're eating too many of these low-calorie, high-carbohydrate foods.
Right.
There's too much sugar coming into the muscle. The muscle burns what it can, and what it can, it stores.
It's fat.
So the secret to this plan is for me to create what I call a 3-day eating cycle for you. See, I'm not going to try to take fat off your body every single day. That would be a major mistake.
Why is
because
that?
your body would self-adjust. If I tried to take fat off your body every day, your body would self-adjust by slowing itself down.
No, so what do? I may be able to eat fatty foods one day?
No, no, no. What we're going to do is we're going to control the carbohydrates. On day 1 and day 2, I'm going to give you 80% of the carbohydrates your muscles need. What that forces is for the body to now use fat as an effective source of energy to make up that additional 20% it's not getting from carbohydrates.
Okay.
Now, if we continue down that path every day, you'd start losing muscle. So on the 3rd day, you get the proper amount of carbohydrates for the muscle. It's like refilling the muscle, but no spillover into the fat cell. So this is called the glycocycle, because what we're really doing is controlling sugar. And 2 of the days, your body's going to be using fat efficiently. On the 3rd day, we trick the body to think we're not taking fat off it anymore, and we refill the muscle.
How about you? Wouldn't you love to have the body of your dreams? Wouldn't you love to be able to eat more delicious, real food every day and still lose weight? Well, now you can. Guaranteed. The Fat Loss Coach Charlie Remington's exclusive customized fat loss program will work for you. Guaranteed. This powerful system is unique in 3 vital ways. The program you follow will be a truly customized eating plan created just for you. You'll probably eat more food than you do now. Delicious foods that you really like. Real foods that you choose. You will lose only body fat instead of the lean muscle tissue that most diets attack. And you'll have more energy thanks to the Fat Loss Coach's exclusive 3-day glycocycle eating plan. It makes your body give up fat for 2 days, but then eases up on the 3rd day to keep your metabolic rate high. You just lose fat, not muscle. You're never hungry, and you feel energetic all day long. Best of all, the weight you lose will stay off. You'll be off the yo-yo syndrome diet treadmill forever. The Fat Loss Coach comes complete with everything you need. You get Charlie's glycocycle booklet and 1-hour video that explains his system clearly and completely. A daily planner leads you through his basic program step by step. Charlie's audio tape motivates and supports you as you modify your eating habits. And Charlie's unique body fat gauge lets you actually measure your fat loss each week. Now comes the most important part. No 2 people's eating requirements are the same. For a fat loss plan to work for you, it has to be customized for you. That's why generic diets just don't work. And that's why the Fat Loss Coach is guaranteed to work. Because it's a truly customized program. You'll start burning excess fat from day 1 with the Fat Loss Coach. And then, your answers to a few simple questions will enable Charlie to design a special eating plan just for you. A customized daily plan designed to kick your progress into high gear. One that's tailored to your individual body, your particular lifestyle and food preferences, your special needs. You'll be eating delicious food, probably more than you're eating now. 4 or more meals a day of the foods you have chosen. Real food that you buy at the market, not packets and shakes, not overpriced prepared meals that leave you hungry. You'll feel full, satisfied, and charged with energy all day long while you watch your body fat simply melt away. Guaranteed.
I'm so positive that my system will work for you that I'll give you not 1, but 2 personal guarantees. First, there's my unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not delighted, for any reason, I'll refund your full purchase price. And then, if you don't actually reach your fat loss goal using the Fat Loss Coach, even after 12 weeks, I'll still give you back your money.
As a bonus, you'll also get 2 special food supplements. NutriBurn to increase your body's ability to metabolize fat, and NutriPlus to optimize your daily vitamin intake. And Charlie will include 2 extra bonuses, a pad of his special shopping lists and his fabulous cookbook with dozens of easy, delicious recipes you're going to love. It's time to stop dreaming about the body you want. It's time to act. Let Charlie Remington be your fat loss coach. Call this toll-free number now to receive the Fat Loss Coach. Please have your credit card handy when you call. You'll pay only $69.95 plus shipping and handling for the complete fat loss system, including the daily planner and your own customized daily plan. Plus the glycocycle booklet, Charlie's audio and videotapes, the unique body fat gauge, and Charlie's 4 bonus gifts. Remember, the Fat Loss Coach is backed by Charlie Remington's double-barreled money-back guarantees. Call now or send your check or money order to this address. Before you know it, you'll be eating more delicious food and watching your fat melt away. Remember what Charlie says.
Food's not your problem, it's your solution. Morning is the most important time of the day because it sets your blood sugar for the day. And if you undereat in the morning or eat the wrong foods and start off in low blood sugar, even if you now eat the right foods later in the day, you've put your body in a fat storing mode. See, your body self-adjusts within a 3 or 4 hour period of time. And when you go into low blood sugar, what happens is your body activates the adrenal glands. And the adrenal glands release adrenaline. So that's the reason why you're coming home starving. You now overeat, which now throws you into high blood sugar. When you're in high blood sugar, the body releases too much insulin. Insulin will only send as much sugar as the muscle can hold. The rest dumps into the fat cells. But it now puts you in low blood sugar, which activates the adrenal glands again, which causes you to want to keep on eating throughout the course of the night. So you keep on overeating, trying to get your body back up into regulated blood sugar. But this program is more than just teaching you how to eat. We're going to teach you how to shop in the grocery store. We're going to teach you how to act at a restaurant. Today, we're going shopping with the Fat Loss Coach. 2 things to remember is always go on a full stomach and always have a shopping list. On the Fat Loss Coach's program, we eat often and we eat well. Gang, we don't have to be a slave to having salads every day. Lettuce is green water. If you want to make a salad, switch to spinach. Spinach triples its nutritional value. And those carrots have a glycemic index of 90. Table sugar's 80. So let's get rid of the carrots. The thing to look for in a bread is one that has a whole grain as its first ingredient. Breads that have a whole grain have a very low glycemic index. Your body converts it to blood sugar slow, starts your day off right. Here's the biggest challenge I have. You know, we did a seminar and my wife was outside the seminar, and there was somebody outside saying, I'm not going to go in there. I don't want to listen to another one of those stories. This is another one of those diets. This is another one of those programs where they're going to tell me I've got to buy these special foods, or I've got to make special drinks, or I've got to buy this special piece of equipment, or I've got to spend the rest of my life eating prepackaged foods. And the shame of the whole thing is the solution to this program is at your grocery store. It's in your pantry. Food is the solution. Most people just don't know how to use it. Most people don't know how their bodies use it. And that's what this program teaches. I'm in the results business. I'm not in the food business. And my job is to get you to look and feel the way you want to feel. And I guarantee it.
And the funniest thing is when I was growing up, always being heavier on the bottom, my parents would say, it's a family trait. It's a family trait. Well, it's not a family trait. It's a terrible excuse. I feel that I've looked the best that I've ever looked. And,
I agree with that.
Yeah, thank you. And being 34 years old, that feels really good, knowing I'm going to look terrific. And we believe in Charlie because this isn't something he just came up with overnight. He knows his business. He really does. He's a nice man.
Now, Charlie, I know I have to go ahead and admit to everybody, yesterday we measured my body fat. Now, there's a big misconception because people will look at thin people and they think you don't have any body fat on you. But big surprise, folks. Yes, I'm definitely a skinny fat person. I was really shocked.
But what you really need to lose is 2.5 of these. Remember, this is 5 pounds of fat.
That's
and I can take 2.5 of these off of you, Perry.
That's 2 thighs.
If I can take this much off of you, what do you think I can take off of people that really need my help? There's a big difference between being thin and being lean. And that's the reason why. See, my message of forget about what you weigh, the only people that usually hear that message are the people that think they're overweight. But it's a message to everybody, because everybody, and I do mean everybody, needs to know how much muscle they have and how much fat should they have. I'm from the East Coast, and this program's been going on for over a year, and most of the people on the East Coast think that this is going to create a bigger revolution than the Boston Tea Party. And let me tell you the reason why. It's because we're fed up as a country. We're tired of messages that have half-truths, broken promises. We're tired of spending money on plans that just don't work. We're tired of being lied to. We're tired of listening to, don't eat fat, you won't get fat.
I lost 40 pounds. I am a size 6. I never dreamed in the world that I would be a size 6. In fact, my husband, I mean, he follows me everywhere because everybody comments. Charlie's help. You know, he directed us of what to do. We did it. It worked.
My energy level continues to be very, very high, and that really helps me get through the toughest of days.
What surprised me is how easy this was to live with, and how I really didn't think of it as a diet or a program. I really thought of it as just a part of my life that I can live with forever.
You know what's wrong with having a weight problem? Not only do you have a weight problem, you got a self-esteem problem and a self-confidence problem, which in many cases are bigger problems. And then what happens, they go on the program, 2 to 3 weeks down the road, that person that was in a nice shirt is now in sweats. And it's 2 or 3 weeks later, that person that's now in sweats is now in a leotard. You know what's happening? They're not just changing their clothes. They're changing the way they feel about themselves. Every day that they follow a plan, their self-confidence goes up, their self-esteem goes up. I'll actually design all your meals for you. And we're not talking about granola and Brussels sprouts or granola and wheat germ here. We're talking about food, good food, food you find at the grocery store. We're not talking about magic pills and powders. And we're talking about you eating 4 meals a day minimum. By the way, does this stuff make sense? Have I said anything? Does anybody not understand this message? Let me ask you something. If every single person here that wanted to make a change had the ability to bring me home with you tonight, and I was going to be there whenever you needed me, when I was going to be there whenever you needed me, to help coach you through teaching you what you need, motivating you, who here wouldn't be successful making a change? Is there anybody here tonight that wouldn't think they'd be successful? You'd all be successful. And that's how this thing started. And that's why you have to bring home the Fat Loss Coach, because I've got the answer for all of you, and it's easy to do.
How about you? Wouldn't you love to have the body of your dreams? Wouldn't you love to be able to eat more delicious, real food every day and still lose weight? Well, now you can. Guaranteed. The Fat Loss Coach Charlie Remington's exclusive customized fat loss program will work for you, guaranteed. This powerful system is unique in 3 vital ways. The program you follow will be a truly customized eating plan created just for you. You'll probably eat more food than you do now, delicious foods that you really like, real foods that you choose. You will lose only body fat instead of the lean muscle tissue that most diets attack. And you'll have more energy thanks to the Fat Loss Coach's exclusive 3-day glycocycle eating plan. It makes your body give up fat for 2 days, but then eases up on the 3rd day to keep your metabolic rate high. You just lose fat, not muscle. You're never hungry, and you feel energetic all day long. Best of all, the weight you lose will stay off. You'll be off the yo-yo syndrome diet treadmill forever. The Fat Loss Coach comes complete with everything you need. You get Charlie's glycocycle booklet and 1-hour video that explains his system clearly and completely. A daily planner leads you through his basic program step by step. Charlie's audio tape motivates and supports you as you modify your eating habits. And Charlie's unique body fat gauge lets you actually measure your fat loss each week. Now comes the most important part. No two people's eating requirements are the same. For a fat loss plan to work for you, it has to be customized for you. That's why generic diets just don't work. And that's why the Fat Loss Coach is guaranteed to work. Because it's a truly customized program. You'll start burning excess fat from day one with the Fat Loss Coach. And then your answers to a few simple questions will enable Charlie to design a special eating plan just for you. A customized daily plan designed to kick your progress into high gear. One that's tailored to your individual body, your particular lifestyle and food preferences, your special needs. You'll be eating delicious food, probably more than you're eating now. 4 or more meals a day of the foods you have chosen. Real food that you buy at the market, not packets and shakes, not overpriced prepared meals that leave you hungry. You'll feel full, satisfied, and charged with energy all day long while you watch your body fat simply melt away. Guaranteed.
I'm so positive that my system will work for you that I'll give you not one, but 2 personal guarantees. First, there's my unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not delighted, for any reason, I'll refund your full purchase price. And then, if you don't actually reach your fat loss goal using the Fat Loss Coach, even after 12 weeks, I'll still give you back your money.
As a bonus, you'll also get 2 special food supplements. NutriBurn to increase your body's ability to metabolize fat, and NutriPlus to optimize your daily vitamin intake. And Charlie will include 2 extra bonuses, a pad of his special shopping lists, and his fabulous cookbook with dozens of easy, delicious recipes you're going to love. It's time to stop dreaming about the body you want. It's time to act. Let Charlie Remington be your Fat Loss Coach. Call this toll-free number now to receive the Fat Loss Coach. Please have your credit card handy when you call. You'll pay only $69.95 plus shipping and handling for the complete fat loss system, including the daily planner and your own customized daily plan. Plus the glycocycle booklet, Charlie's audio and videotapes, the unique body fat gauge, and Charlie's 4 bonus gifts. Remember, the Fat Loss Coach is backed by Charlie Remington's double-barreled money-back guarantees. Call now or send your check or money order to this address. Before you know it, you'll be eating more delicious food and watching your fat melt away. Remember what Charlie says.
Food's not your problem, it's your solution.
Well, as we've heard here today from real people who have lost the pounds and kept them off, this is not just another weight loss program with a lot of empty promises. Charlie Remington and his fat loss system can really deliver. So the question is, now that you have this knowledge, and now that you know that you can lose all that ugly excess body fat without starving and without suffering through the agony of dieting, are you going to let it continue? I mean, why would you let food, frustration, and unhappiness rule your life? Now, you can do this. It's worked for thousands of people, and Charlie's fat loss system will be the beginning of a brand new day for you.
This was a paid commercial announcement for DeGeorge Sports.